I think you got your mic muted. I can't hear you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to the Sports Shop 27. I'm your host, Jermaine Coulter. Yes, sir. We got a new guest in the house tonight. We got a four-star athlete, wide receiver, running back. He plays for the University of Tennessee. Highly recruited, big time player in the state of Virginia. This guy went to Northumberland High School and played in the All-American Bowl. Give it up for Mr. Cam Seldon. What's going on, Cam?
How you doing?
Hey, man, glad to have you on the show, man. For the people that don't know you, let them know about you, a little bit about yourself and your background.
Cam Seldon from Virginia, small town. No, I just play football. That's
Oh,
really it.
okay, cool, cool. So you started playing football at what age, Cam?
I started playing around like eight.
Eight
Started,
years old.
yes, sir.
So who inspired you to play football? It was something that you just watched, or your pops or a family member put the ball in your hand?
I always watched college growing up. I really
Okay,
looked at Marshawn Lynch. That's why I like 24. So he was
okay,
watching him and his game.
okay, cool. So talk about the area you from, the population, the community, some of your coaches and the big influence, the people that influence your life from where you from.
The area is really nothing to do, so you can get bored easily. So fell in love with football, fell in love with the process, and just continued to grind and grind. And what was the second part of that question? It was a lot.
Oh, I'm
Going
sorry. I was asking like who else had motivated you in that area? Who was some of your influence around that area growing up?
growing up, my godfather, his name DJ. Yeah, he influenced me. He was always hard on me, stuff like that.
Okay. Was
Just
he
my
an athlete too?
yeah, he played football.
Okay. Did he play college or NFL or?
No, he just played high school.
Okay, no problem, no problem. So, talk about him. Like, what was he hard on you about? What was some of his advice?
Just everything, just like life, like just trying to like shape me to be a strong man. Don't be soft. He just stayed on me about every little thing, and then like over time, I just got tougher.
Okay, so you played football at the age of 8 years old. What position were you playing?
I don't even remember having a position. I was just always somewhere running the ball,
Okay,
whether quarterback, running back, receiver, it didn't matter.
so that's been like kind of like your story ever since 8 years old playing football, correct?
Yes, sir.
Just like kind of like a Debo Samuel Swiss Army knife. You could do it all. So talk about going into middle school. Was the competition really hard there? Talk about the people that you played against.
Middle school, I didn't play like we didn't have a team for our middle school. I played AAU travel football. I played for the Northern Neck Warriors.
Yep.
Play 12U. You know,
Okay. Okay. Travel ball. What was that like?
I mean, people always tell me like they're stronger, they're faster. Da, da, da. I was just being me. I just played football. Ain't nothing changed. I was just being me out there, just playing.
Okay, cool, cool. All right. So you go into ninth grade. Did you start right away or did you play JV or did you play B team?
Going into ninth grade, I kind of started. I was a coach threw a lot on me at one time. He put me at a new position. I never had played receiver, like actually receiver, and I played receiver the whole season. And I had an amazing year.
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
I see that. I seen some of your highlights, man. It is amazing. Talk about that area. Like, who were some of the stars that you competed with?
Like on other teams.
Yeah,
It was a few. It was a few. Like you talking about my ninth grade year to be specific.
yeah. Hmm.
My ninth grade year, there was a lot of guys like they all was older. They was definitely stronger, faster. I wasn't that strong, so that playing against them inspired me to get bigger, stronger. Because I was about 165, 6 foot. I want a big guy.
Okay. So that's something you took your initiative to go in the weight room and lift it. Did you change your diet or anything, or you just start lifting heavier?
I started lifting weights, eating oatmeal, pancakes. I was doing it all, man.
That's what's up, man. Did you run any hills and stuff in the summer?
But yeah, I was running sleds.
There
Then
you
I
go.
had Coach AJ. He was doing some workouts with me.
That's what's up. Yeah, working on that explosion. So talk about your first season. You said you had a wonderful year. How many touchdowns you have your freshman year?
I don't remember. I had like 20, but a bunch of them got called back, so I don't remember how many. But I know I had a lot of touchdowns that
Um,
year.
so did you play any other sports in high school besides football?
Yeah, I did track, and I played a little bit of basketball. I didn't really like basketball.
What didn't you like about basketball?
I don't know. It just wasn't my thing. I was just too aggressive to play it.
Okay, I understand. And then track, did you run the four by four? What did you run?
I did everything: the 100, 200, 4x1, 4x4, long jump, high jump, triple jump. I did.
Okay.
I was just trying stuff.
Did you get any medals during that time? I'm sorry. Did you get any medals during that time?
Yeah, I got a whole lot of medals that I don't even remember. It's too many.
Wow, that's good, man. So you're standing at 6'2", 222. So I can imagine probably like 10th, 11th grade, you probably like 5'10", maybe 180. Talk about the transformation when you realized that you was putting it all together and everything was coming like you wanted to.
You said 10th grade was I 5'10"?
Yeah, so you probably was about what, 5'9", 5'10", 10th
Nah,
grade?
10th grade I was 6'1".
You were 6'1", all from ninth
Yeah.
grade to senior year?
10th
Dang.
grade I was 6'1". I was 230 my 10th grade year. Then I started to lose weight.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right. But I got some highlights, man. I want to show the people when you was in high school. If you don't mind, for everybody that's watching, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We have, 4-star running back, All-American, Cam Seldon, University of Tennessee running back. All right. Y'all make sure y'all hit the subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Spotify, and Deezer. We'll be right back. Stay with me, Cam. All right. All right.
No doubt heard the phrase that good things come in small packages. Tonight, we will try to prove that good things come in small town packages as we introduce you to the pride of Northumberland County, who is hoping to put the Northern Neck on the national map. U.S. Route 360 will take you all the way to the Chesapeake Bay. Before that, you'll go through Northumberland County. Population, just over 12,000. Not exactly a hotbed of activity.
I guess it's just be with your family and friends and loved ones. There's not too much out in the public to do, the places to go. But being with your friends and family kind of makes up for that in a small town like this.
Indian Zone 3, family on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Aaron Lewis knows. He's a Northumberland native that graduated from high school just 8 years ago and has returned to coach football at his alma mater. His current players have seemingly embraced the pace of small-town living to the point where they have only a few activities outside of school and practice.
Work out and go to the gym. I just eat. I love to eat.
Cameron Seldon is the Indians' jack of all trades, playing both offense and defense and endlessly working to get better. Every day after practice, Seldon heads straight to the gym, the team's best player, who is also their hardest worker.
Kids really gravitate towards Cam because he's the way he just conducts himself. His energy is great to be around, and his work ethic, like he's pointed out, after every practice he's going to the local Y and to work out, and a lot of kids are following him and doing the same thing. It makes my job easier too when I'm doing something else that was helping some other kids. It's like another coach on the field.
I try to make everyone around me better. Strive them to do what I did. They always ask me, how you do it? Like, you never let anything get to your head. I just tell them they gotta keep working hard. And one day, they'll get the same thing I get.
And what he gets is attention. Plenty of it. Even though Northumberland plays in the smallest classification of schools in Virginia, Seldon is getting interest from some of the biggest programs in college football. According to recruiting websites, Seldon has already received scholarship offers from UVA, Virginia Tech, Penn State, Michigan, Maryland, and Syracuse, among others.
Hey, Magic still a Jaguar.
None of those programs have made their way to the Northern Neck, but they like what they've seen online.
I don't really let it get to me. It's just, there's no pressure. Like, you know how some people get nervous. I just go with the flow.
It's a huge deal because it opened doors not for only kids in Northumberland, but kids over in the Northern Neck. See, when I played, it was kind of not possible, you know, because of but the way social media is built now and everything shows the kids that it is possible if you do the work in the classroom and on the football field.
Seldon started to get an idea of how good he was when he scored 10 touchdowns in one game playing for his AAU team.
From Denzel Palmer, complete number 1 Cameron Seldon into the end zone for a touchdown.
He played on the varsity as a true freshman, which is where he first faced adversity, both on and off the field.
Freshman, he hasn't always been the player he has. His freshman year was kind of tough, you know, just being a freshman, young, not new to the varsity level. But after that happened, it was like a switch in him, and I really can't explain it. Really hit home to him, and that's what really motivated him to do what he's doing now.
I work hard. I do everything with passion. I do it, and I do it for a reason. I got a why.
Seldon's why stems from the memory of his cousin, Jernasia Smith, who died in a car accident a couple of years ago. Cameron and Jernasia were close, grew up together, and he now strives to make her proud by listening to her voice inside his head every time he steps on the field.
Keep her up here. She with me every time I'm on the field. She just tell me just keep working hard and never let nobody hold you back.
Sky's the limit for that kid. I honestly think we could be sitting here 10 years from now watching him on Sundays and just making plays like he's doing now. He is a special lifetime talent, and I'm glad he's at Northumberland.
Seldon told us that he loves to eat, and his favorite food is his mom's pancakes. Wherever Seldon winds up attending school, he plans on majoring in business management. He'd like to run something with his younger brother someday. It could end up being a restaurant where everyone who ventures to the Northern Neck could try those pancakes.
Yes, sir. We back. So, Kim, talk about the playoffs in high school. How far did y'all go in the playoffs?
I don't remember. I think we got to like second round. We was always trying to get to the regional championship. We never made it there.
All right, no problem. And as far as all-star games, you played in the All-American Bowl. Talk about that experience a little bit.
It was a good experience. You know, it wasn't what I expected. You know, I was expecting it to be a little different, but it was definitely a good experience to have that type of.
All right. Now, out of all the recruits that came and offered you, letters to come to their school, why did you choose Tennessee? I saw it was Virginia Tech, Michigan, Maryland, Syracuse.
I chose Tennessee. They always stayed in contact. You know, they was real. And the people, you know, like when I went on the visit, nothing seemed off. And I kept going back just to make sure. Because I wasn't going to Tennessee at first, but they just kept coming.
Who were you leaning for at that time?
Really, I was going to go to UVA.
Okay.
But Coach Mendenhall had left. And then started leaning towards other schools. And then Tennessee just kept coming. So I was like, you know, they want me. So they want me here. That's where I'm going to be.
There you go. Went wherever the love was. So you get there. Who was the first person to welcome you into Tennessee, the Vol Nation?
Like
Could
staff
be coach,
or like
student. Yep. It could be coach, student. It could be a teammate.
It was a lot of people that welcomed me. You know, the coaches, they welcomed me. Everyone, even people I'd never seen before. Some of the players most definitely welcomed me for sure. A lot of them. Some guys in my class, because they know that I don't really talk as much, so they was trying to get to know me and like make me feel more at home.
All right. So your stats read you had 29 carries for 445 yards, 7 touchdowns rushing your senior year, and you had 6 catches for 202 yards and 3 touchdowns receiving. Talk about, you know, the excitement of playing both ways and scoring and always touching the ball.
There was really no excitement for me. I really haven't like got a chance to actually be excited about anything. I just be going with the flow, just playing football. I don't be overthinking nothing. I just play.
Man, I like your approach towards the game. You know, you use it as a game, and you just get in where you fit in. You know, no pressure. So talk about you know, this season right here. You going into Tennessee. You practice and going to the spring game. Talk about that experience. What's the difference between playing in the SEC and high school? That big jump to, like, you know, big school like Tennessee.
It's really a big difference. You know, they throw a lot at you, so you got to learn more. and just the speed. Like me, I adapt easy, so I just had to adapt to a few things, learn a few things, and then just put it all together and just play football. At the end of the day, it's just football. I don't overthink it.
There you go. All right. Well, I got some highlights from the spring game. We'll go ahead and take a look at that. Stay with us for a second, and then we'll come right back and ask some more questions, okay? All right. For everybody that's watching, make sure you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook, Spotify, and Deezer. We have University of Tennessee Vols running back, 4-star athlete, and All-American Cam Seldon. All right. We'll go ahead and get into this clip. We do not own the rights to the music or the footage in this video.
That can get this football team to contend. I mean, they've already rebuilt the program to a point where they're in such a...
Just Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back. You was a man amongst boys out there. You taking advantage of those kids, man. So talk about you get to Tennessee, you go through the spring game, you get to the season. Right now it's SEC. It's a whole lot going on. Talk about the experience. And I'm gonna ask also, which facility is the best facility to play in? Which stadium?
When you say experience, like what part are you referring to?
As far as like playing in the SEC, coming out the tunnel, your first game, you coming out in the season. Talk about your experience playing a big atmosphere compared to where you played and where you came from.
Oh, it's definitely a big difference. Like at first, I could block out the crowd, but ain't no blocking out the crowd there. You just got to be locked in. It's definitely a dream come true. I always wanted to play in an environment like that, so it's cool.
Can you feel vibrations with the stands and stuff on the field?
Most definitely. It's crazy. It's loud.
The field be shaking?
It's loud. It be feeling like it's shaking.
Underneath your feet, right?
Yes,
That's
sir.
what's up. All right. So, you play in the SEC. You got teams like Georgia, Florida, Auburn. Talk about playing against those type teams, man. The type of caliber, atmosphere that you're playing in.
I mean, the atmosphere, it was always heated because somebody might have lost previous year, so you could just feel the tension. And I'm a freshman, so I don't really know. Those older guys, they amped up to go play, so you can definitely feel the energy.
Okay. So, when you got there, which teammate was the guy that welcomed you in the Vols, and y'all just clicked like straight off?
It was a lot of guys. It was Jordan Matthews, Nico, Nathan Leacock, Arion Carter. The list goes on. There's a lot of guys that just, they will always try to talk to me because I was just reserved.
Mm-hmm.
And they were trying to welcome me in because nobody had really met me. I was like under the radar type of guy. So those guys, they welcomed me in. And some older guys as well.
Yep. So you guys played this year. You was 9-3. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Talk about the overall season, man. I know this was your first year. You got in a couple steps and got some rushes. Talk about what you feel like you're moving on right now as we speak for next season.
Could you say that last part one more time?
Like right now compared to this past season, what do you know that you have to work on right now for next season?
What I got to work on for next season is to just go play my game this year. I played special teams. Had guys me. I took notes. I just kept taking notes, and it was 3 guys in front of me, and I knew that they were older guys. So every practice, I didn't get discouraged. Like, it's hard to not get discouraged, but I would get discouraged sometimes. I'm like, you as an athlete, you want to play, but
Mm-hmm.
you gotta know your place. So I would just take notes and just keep going hard. Just keep going hard. That's what I just keep instilling in my mind. Just keep going, and it's gonna pay off. But what I really got to work on is just getting out there and get in the field and get back in my rhythm, and get back in my game. That's
All
really
right. Cool. Well, we got some highlights from the bowl game that you guys played in. Once again, I don't own the rights to this footage or the music. We're going to go ahead and get into it. Make sure you guys subscribe. We got running back for Tennessee, Cam Seldon, all right? Stay with me, Cam. We'll be right back. It's a short clip, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
That can get this football team to contend. I mean, they've already rebuilt the program to a point where they're in such a better place. Another good run from that physical runner. See if he gets the ball here on 3rd and 1. He does. And trying to push his way forward, got close. It's going to depend on the... Instead, he's going to hand it off. Right side run. They'll get the first down. That's Cam. Defense trying to hold here. Tennessee moving the ball. Seldon again, and he showed patience, and then Iamaleava under center gives it to Seldon, right side run, pushing forward, and Seldon, a couple of true freshmen in the backfield alongside his young teammate, gets the carry left side. I think he's already made progress in it for our handheld operators on the sideline. Rob agrees. Handoff for Tennessee, and again. Another run play straight ahead. That's inside the pocket. And they do not hesitate to go quick tempo. They'll hand it off on 3rd down, and Iowa was ready for that. Gain of 7, second down and 3. Hand off on 2nd and 3. That'll be a Tennessee first down. He's got all the physical tools to be a really good one. Hand off there. That was a demonstration of... Couple of yards on...
Yes, sir. We back. All right, Cam. So you about to finish your first full, year in college. You just came back from, the winter break. What have you learned so far at the University of Tennessee?
Concerning just football or just in general?
Just in general, school. It could be life, football. What have you learned in the last 6 months?
When it comes to football, I just learned a lot about the game. I didn't really know a lot. I just raw talent, just playing football. When it comes to school, I just had to really get used to doing it every day. Different things and just being consistent. And then just life in general, just being alone and being away from home. It was hard. You miss family, but you gotta understand that you're here for a reason. So that was really it.
No problem. Well, I'm gonna ask a couple questions, and you could just, you know, think of the answers as quick as you can. Hot or cold?
Hmm?
I'm just it's like a game. I'm gonna ask a couple questions, and you just answer like, I might ask like, what's your favorite TV show?
Monster House.
All right. What's your favorite music album right now?
Music album.
Yep.
I got a favorite album.
Or song.
Favorite song?
Yeah.
Probably Kamikaze by NBA YoungBoy.
Okay. Something you like to listen to before pregame or whatnot, right?
Nah, I don't. I really just listen to like meditation music before the game, or I don't listen to anything at all. I
Oh,
just I just talk to myself, or I just meditate.
all right. Favorite pregame meal?
I don't eat pregame meal. Me and Tyler actually working on that. Told me I need to eat
What? You
for
like
the
to play
game.
on the stomach?
Hmm?
You like to play on the empty stomach?
Yeah, it does something to me. It makes me angry, and
Yep.
I know I gotta eat after. So it's playing hard so I can go eat after the game. But I don't like to eat before the game because I got stomach issues.
I understand. All right. What's your favorite SEC stadium to play in besides Tennessee?
There's no other stadium.
Okay. All right. Let's see. What's your favorite car?
Favorite car?
Yeah.
G-Wagon.
Okay. Favorite pair of sneakers?
Crocs.
All right. All right. And let's get the last one. What's your favorite food?
Pancakes. I love pancakes.
Yep. Yep. All right. So, Kel, so what is your message to the youth?
My message to the youth is whatever it is you want to do, just keep working. It ain't gonna be perfect. You're gonna go through things. You're gonna fail. You just gotta keep coming. If that's really what you want, you gotta keep going until you reach that goal. Don't ever quit.
I mean, that's perfect, man. We here on the Sports Shop 27, we got a mantra, man. And we'll say that we'll get to it at the end. But do you want to thank anybody so far for helping you get to this journey?
I just want to thank everybody that's been a part of it. It's too many names to mention or say. I just want to thank everybody that's been a part of my journey.
All right. Well, we appreciate you coming on the show, Cam. Good luck with your future endeavors and next season, man. Stay healthy, stay positive, and grind it out, man. We see big things happening for you in 2024, and I wish the best for you. And you're always welcome to come back on the Sports Shop 20 show, okay?
Yes, sir, my man. Thank you for the opportunity.
Hey, no problem, man. All right. For everybody that's watching, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification so you can know exactly when I'm coming on. Also, share it with a friend, like and comment. For everybody, make sure you follow us on Spotify, Facebook, Deezer, and also Instagram. All right. I'd like to thank my guest tonight, 4-star athlete, wide receiver, running back, former Northumberland High School All-American, Cam Seldon, University of Tennessee Vols. All right. For everybody that's watching, make sure you subscribe. And it's not how you start, it's how you finish. All right. We appreciate it, Cam. We'll see you next time. You take it easy, okay? Just hold 1 second after we end the show, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.